I'm going to be showing you a very quick and simple baby snack. So my daughter is 16 months and she absolutely loves these things. They're super easy to make, and what you see right in front of you is the only ingredients and the only tools that you'll need just to make it. So the first thing you're going to need is yogurt. I like using this yogurt because it has less sugar and there's probiotics. But you can honestly use whatever yogurt you want, which is really cool because you can customize it for your kid. The next thing you'll need is a bowl, just like this one. I like to have it with a lid because I like to be able to shake it up. It's a little bit easier to mix. Then you'll need a spoon. It is dish day, so this is the spoon I'll be using. Then you'll need some Cheerios and a plate. I just went ahead and covered it with some wax paper because it makes it easier to pull it apart. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of this bag into my bowl. I'm just estimating the size. You can use as much or as little Cheerios as you want. Then I'm going to dump this entire thing of yogurt into the bowl. I try to get all of the yogurt out into the thing because I do use a lot of Cheerios. But honestly, you can do this however you want. You can use more yogurt, less yogurt. That's the really cool thing about this. So I'm just going to scoop it all out. I also like to use yogurt that doesn't have chunks in it just because I have a little bit of a picky eater and she would definitely pick out the chunks instead of eating it. So I'm just trying to get all of the yogurt out. And then the next task is to put a lid on this and just shake it up. So I'm just going to keep shaking till I think that it's mixed well. I'm just trying to coat all of the Cheerios with the yogurt. Now this doesn't work completely, so you're still going to need to go ahead with the spoon afterwards and kind of mix it all up and scrape the yogurt off the lid. I just find that this helps coat a couple extra Cheerios. So I mean, whatever way works for you. So I'm just scraping all of the Cheerios into the bowl. And then mixing it all up to try to coat all of the Cheerios with the yogurt. I'm just going to speed through this because I'm just mixing it as best as I can in this clip. So for the next part, once it's all mixed, I'm going to go ahead and get my plate with my wax paper and I'm going to dump the Cheerios right on top and try to get all of the pieces out of the bowl. And then once I'm all done with that, the next step, I'm going to take an additional piece of wax paper and I'm just going to press on the top of the Cheerios to try to flatten it out a little bit. I like doing this because I find that it's easier to break and it's smaller for my little one's mouth when she goes to eat it. So I'm just going to go ahead and squish these all down. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I think this looks just about right. So once I'm all done, I'm going to take my entire plate and put it in the freezer. I don't know how long it actually takes to freeze. I usually leave it overnight, but I already had one in the freezer to show you guys what it looks like once it's all frozen. I just take it out and I break it up into little pieces and then I give it to my daughter just like that. And she loves it. It's nice and cold. It's perfect for teething babies.